Hello, crafty friends. This is Anya General with Ink, Paper, Scissors. Welcome back to my channel. Let's jump into today's project using some absolutely charming products from the Say Cheese Classic Pooh Birthday Collection by Simple Stories. In this video, I'm sharing how I die cut all the pieces out of plain white cardstock and then ink blend on them. It's a much quicker and more affordable way to get beautiful die-cut images. No need to buy stacks of colored cardstock. Just grab your inks or markers and blend away. I started by creating my background. I used a piece of light blue cardstock and embossed it with the classic Pooh number embossing folder using my Spellbinders Platinum 6. This embossing folder is perfect for any birthday or anniversary occasion. Those soft little numbers are subtle, but bring in so much personality. Next, I grabbed my Cloud White ink by Altenew and gently rubbed it over the embossed panel. This really highlights those raised areas and gives a soft look and separates them from the background. If I got any ink where I didn't want it, I just wiped it away with a microfiber cloth. Easy fix. Now, onto the star of the show, Winnie the Pooh. I die cut Pooh from the Pooh and Piglet etched dies, part of the same collection, using 80-pound Nina Solar White Classic Crest cardstock. I placed all my die cut pieces onto my Altenew sticky mat. I love this mat. It keeps all the little bits from slipping around while I ink blend. For Pooh, I started with fresh lemon from Altenew and blended it all over his body, arms, and legs. Then I came in with honey drizzle just on the edges to give him some extra depth and shading. For his eyes, I used jet black, and for the inside of the ears, pink pearl. Once everything was colored, I assembled him with art glitter glue, my go-to liquid adhesive. Next, I moved on to some additional characters and elements. I used the rabbit and owl etched dies, also from the collection, but this time I only selected the pieces to create owl, plus the pointer stick, paper, tree branch, a little mug, a plate, and glasses. Again, I die cut everything from white cardstock and arranged it all on my sticky mat. For the owl, I started with sand dunes, and then blended espresso on the body and wings for contrast. The tree branch started with paper bag, and I'll come back later to add some espresso for shading. The eyes and pointer were done in jet black, and I used Snapdragon for the owl's nose and feet. After that, I began assembly, again using liquid glue. When I got to the smaller elements like the mug, plate, and glasses, I reached for my Ohuhu markers. For the mug, I used BG68, BG4, and a touch of Y12 for a warm highlight. The paper and plate were colored using whatever soft gray ink was left on my blending brush. Super simple. For the glasses, I used another Ohuhu marker, GG1. I really love this approach because it's so much quicker and more flexible than trying to find and cut coordinating cardstock colors for every piece. Using white cardstock and coloring it with inks and markers lets me be more creative with shading and detail, and it just saves so much time. Once everything was ready, I started building my little scene. I have Winnie the Pooh sitting and sipping his tea while Owl stands nearby, clearly teaching him something, maybe how to spell honey correctly this time. To finish the card, I added a sentiment strip that says, "You got this," popped up with a bit of foam adhesive for dimension. And that completes the card. But wait, I have a couple of bonus cards to show you. I created these over the weekend using the same Say Cheese Classic Pooh birthday collection from Simple Stories. I had so much fun playing with this collection. It's perfect for kids' cards or any Pooh lover. If you enjoyed today's card and want to see more tips on using die cuts, be sure to give this video a thumbs up. It really helps my channel. And don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. I'm on a mission to reach 10,000 subscribers by the end of the year, and I'd be so grateful to have you along on this journey. I also post new videos every week, so hit that notification bell so you don't miss out on any future inspiration. If you want even more ideas, head over to my website where you can sign up for email updates and check out all my past projects. I have also linked all products used in the video description below and on my visual supply list. And I'd love to hear from you. What's your favorite way to color your die cuts? Are you a fan of ink blending like I am, or do you usually reach for colored cardstock? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. I always love chatting with you. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Happy crafting!